everybody. My name is Roctavia, and I am the U.S. correspondent for Rock News UK, and I'm here with...
I'm Samuel. I'm the lead guitarist, and I'm 21 years old.
I'm Abigail. I'm the drummer, and I am 20. I'm Melody. I'm 19 years old, and I'm the lead singer. Yeah!
And we are Liliac! Awesome. So my first question is, I'm wondering how you guys came to be. Like, what made you guys decide to start a band? Because you're obviously all family. So what initiated all of that?
Well, our dad is our music producer, so
and our manager.
And our manager, and we kind of grew up with music because of him. So like, all our lives, music was like always there. And basically, as we grew older, he decided to give us instruments to learn and took us to lessons where we would, learn all the basics and everything. And then from then, we just went to the Santa Monica Pier with all of our equipment and performed for like, many years, but like in front of crowds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
that's really cool.
And then we kept learning cover songs, and then we did music videos to them and put them online, like our Rainbow in the Dark, Crazy Train, Enter Sandman, and a lot of people, a lot of people loved it.
And it went
viral on Facebook and YouTube and all that. And then we put out our first original EP with 6 songs called Chain of Thorns. And then we got
which reached number 1 on Amazon's bestseller for rock charts.
And then and then we did a whole U.S. tour for 3 months, U.S. and Canada
in 2019.
Yeah.
That is
and then
awesome.
We just released a new album called Queen of Hearts, which is 13 original songs, and that one reached number 29 on iTunes charts.
So tell me, since your dad kind of started putting everything together, did he give you guys a choice of like which instrument you were gonna, gravitate towards, or did everybody just kind of jump in? Or?
Yeah.
Well, Sam was already a singer, and Mello was already an amazing singer because we started out doing pop songs and everything. So she was already singing. He was already singing. I wasn't single, so he was like, "You should be the drummer. You're not singing. You should try it out." And I fell in love with it. And then Sam became the lead guitarist because he was already doing harmonies for her. So it just kind of made sense, and he gave it to us. Gave us tickets to music lessons, and that's how it kind of started.
I don't know if
we started with the bass too.
But here, can you see? I don't know if you can see that. That's my drum set right there.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Kind of dark.
That's awesome.
But so that's awesome. I play a couple different instruments too, so I always love hearing how like fellow musicians kind of decided like this instrument is for me. This is what I'm excited about. This is what I want to do. So that's really cool. So how did you come up with the band name? Like, did it appear out of midair, or is it something like with serious meanings? You guys tell us about it.
So basically, it was a long process coming up with our band name, because before we were called the Cristillas, which was our last name. But since our music was getting heavier, we kind of wanted to like find a better band name that matches the band. And so one day we were at the music store and we were talking to the manager, and I guess we were
like cool friends with
him. And I guess we were like talking about how Ozzy Osbourne bit the bat or something. And so basically we asked our dad like, oh, how do you say bat in Romanian? And he's like, oh, it's a Liliac. And we're like, oh my gosh, that's the perfect band name for us. And like
Liliac.
We finally found it, and so that's how it came to be.
That's really cool. Ozzy is such a great influence on so many bands, and myself personally.
Yes.
I absolutely love everything Black Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne. That's so cool. Awesome. So tell me, what message are you guys trying to get across in your music? Like, what is the band's sound all about? Like, tell your international audience like what they can expect.
Well, Liliac has a very unique sound with hard-hitting drums, heavy guitars, and really raspy, strong voice and everything. And that's what we call band metal, our own music and sound. But the message we're trying to go through is, because each song is different and unique. It's not like every other song where it's all about love songs or about all these things.
We write songs where like everyone could
relate but
to.
also have like, you know, different types of meaning. Like we have a song called World Comes Down, which is about depression and, you know, stuff like that.
We Are the Children, which is
about the future, you know.
Relatable stuff that everybody like, there's something for everyone. That's really good. I think a lot of bands could take a page from your book, because not only does that keep things interesting, that's going to keep your audience exponentiating. They're just going to keep such a great jumping point. You were talking about earlier how you guys went viral. So was it just YouTube? Have you guys gone viral on Facebook? Like what have you found to be your biggest contributor to all of this success with social media?
So it's Facebook. After we put out our Rainbow in the Dark music video, our Facebook grew a lot, from like a few thousand to 300,000. And
that was the point where we got like a lot of fans to come see our show.
It was the cover Rainbow in the Dark by Dio that really blew up on Facebook. And then on YouTube, pretty much like Enter Sandman was the one that blew up, has like 8 million views right now.
And Crazy Train.
And then recently we made a TikTok account, and that one's blowing up currently.
Holy Diver by Dio.
Yeah, that one on TikTok, it has like, I think 1.5 million views and stuff.
And we had like 100. How many hundreds?
I forgot, like 100. Yeah, something like that.
180K
on followers on TikTok.
That is
147.
Oh, 147.
So you were telling us earlier about the album that you released.
We have 2 albums out.
Yeah, we just finished the newest one, which is called Queen of Hearts.
So the most recent.
Came out last year in October.
October, okay. Are you working on some other projects? Are you working on another?
Right now we are working on some cover songs. We're currently working on Master of Puppets by Metallica. We just put out
I Hate Myself by
Joan Jett.
Joan Jett and the Black Hearts.
Yeah, so right now we're just learning new covers. We're going to come out with a new cover album, because we do have 2 cover albums out already from previous years, but now we want to make a new one. And
then once we finish this one, we're gonna cover album, we're gonna work on a new original album.
Are you gonna keep with your same sound profile, or do you think that you're gonna try something different for the original albums? Or tell us like what your headspace is, like what path you're trying to take with it.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna experiment a lot more, but still have our same sound that sounds like Liliac, because that's who we are. That metal is our sound. But definitely we're going to experience a lot more through the songs. You know, probably even add more like cool effects and stuff like that.
Because if you hear our first album, Chain of Thorns, to our recent album, Queen of Hearts, you can hear
the development
and how we changed, and like instruments, how we're maturing,
improving,
and by learning new covers, it gives us more inspiration, more ideas. So then for our next album, it's just going to be more, development and everything.
I couldn't agree more. I really like the sound a lot. Again, don't stray too much from what you're doing, because it is really working, and it.
Thank you.
And you have a fan in me. And I'm sure, like, once we get this all published and posted, like, it's going to be even more. I hope you guys are ready. Being in rock can be kind of daunting, and there may be a few pratfalls associated with like becoming famous, especially as quickly as you guys are becoming famous and things are catching on. How do you guys stay grounded? How do you guys keep focused? Like, is there anything special or specific that you do to stay like on the path that you're trying to head down?
Well, since we're doing this as a family and this is like our goal, we keep kind of each other in line and make sure that everyone's doing their thing, and that we support each other instead of like, other people that are put in the band. Some can do different things, but since we live under the same roof, we go through the same thing, so we know what everyone's doing,
That's awesome that you guys look out for each other, because that was one of my big questions, since you have like a young to like late teen range, like how do you deal with everything that comes at you every day? So like it's awesome to hear that you guys have each other's back.
Yeah,
exactly.
So tell me this, if you guys could kind of have a dream collaboration or even tour with somebody right now,
Right.
tell us who you would really like, would be at the pinnacle, the top, who you want to tour with or collaborate with.
Well, for me, if Ronnie James Dio was still alive, I would love to tour with Dio because Ronnie, he is my main inspiration, especially on vocals. That's where I get a lot of my ideas and I learn a lot of things from him.
Yeah.
But like nowadays, bands, probably like all the big bands like Metallica,
I would love to,
yeah.
for Metallica, that would be a huge
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Or Abby, yours, Hailstorm?
Hailstorm is a good one too. There's a lot of good
Great
ones
bands,
out there.
Great answers. You guys have really good taste in music.
Oh, thank you.
I don't mean to be biased, but you do.
Right.
I know you guys are probably super busy with the way things are kind of excelling.
Right.
How do you take time out for yourselves? Like, what do you do to kind of unwind, to just like decompress from everything that is going on when, you know, things are picking up and stuff like that?
We do spend some time together. Like we go to the movies and like
You know, we just do fun stuff.
family.
Yeah.
Like we pretty much have a schedule throughout the day. Like usually like during like the late evening tonight, we kind of just chill out with each other, you know, talk about things, go out, eat,
Yeah.
you know.
What are you looking forward to doing, like, once we can all actually, like, you know, get back to like the way things a little bit more normal?
Right.
We'll tour the world.
Yeah, I would definitely love to travel because I miss that a lot.
Yeah.
You know?
I hear you.
And just like
being able to go, probably our number one would probably go to Romania and like Europe area, Italy.
Yeah. Italy's so much fun. So much
You've
fun.
been?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
so-
no way.
I went not last year. I went in 2019 twice.
Yeah.
And
That's amazing.
best experience.
Oh
Wow,
man,
you
I
guys
wanna
are gonna love
go.
it. You'll have so much fun. Tell us how you feel that you're going to change the game. I know you've had viral success with your videos and stuff like that, but is there anything at all that you want to throw into the mix that, you know, would be different from the past, or anything that you feel that you're bringing to the table that's extra special?
Well, you know, with this new generation, it's more music industries leaning toward like pop and rap and everything. But we see a big breakthrough for rock. I mean, Miley Cyrus put out her new album of rock.
Yeah.
So that gives other people a chance to listen to rock. So it gives us a chance to actually expand and everything. So we believe that, you know, there's a future for rock and metal, and that, you know, it can get there for sure.
See, this is why I was so excited about our interview, because a lot of people kind of say that rock and roll is falling by the wayside, but there's a younger generation, you guys, that is reviving everything, and you're making it so exciting, and you're bringing this freshness to it, which is so appreciated by like multiple generations, which is why I really think that, you know, the sky is limit for you guys, and why you guys have grown so quickly. So like, I'm nothing but excited for what you guys have to offer and the future.
Thank you.
I can't wait. I can't wait till things go back to normal. I will be front row. I'm ready.
Yes. To rock out.
So like, I know this interview went really quick. I swear I had like a ton of questions, but it is so easy to talk to you guys. I love to kind of go out of interviews on like a fun and kind of off the cuff question. So I like to bring a little lightness to it. So if you guys could have any superpower at all, what would it be and why?
I would say teleportation, because it would be so easy, like, to go from one place to another, you know, instead of like having to drive or like fly that many hours of waiting, you know?
Yeah.
Well, for me nowadays, it would be like the power to heal, for there's no more viruses.
Yes, that's a good one.
So then we can just all go back to normal.
That's a great power.
Me, I don't know. I don't know. I think flying would be like just really amazing, because I've always wanted to do like skydiving and everything. But still, like, flying would be something really incredible.
Like, I wonder how birds do it.
Yeah,
like, you know?
I know.
Well, is there anything else that you would like to say to your international audience over here in the UK?
What superpowers do you guys want?
I think that they can really honestly relate to what you guys have brought to the table. We all want to get back out there. We all just want to be packed together at shows, and we all want to be like rocked out hard. Just
for sure.
Blow our minds.
Thank you so much to everyone in the UK. You guys rock. Thank you so much for this amazing interview. Yeah. We can't wait for future interviews, and until this world goes back to normal, we can go tour in Europe, in the UK.
Yes. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you guys keep in touch. Like I said, I plan on coming to a couple of your shows, possibly getting some video, possibly getting some pictures, and relaying the live experience to our audience. So please do keep in touch. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you to all the people from UK. You are listening to
Rock News UK
with Roctavia.
Rock on and rock hard.
Woo!